Everyone, happy Wednesday and happy Creative Challenge Day. I'm so excited to be here with you, and thank you all for coming and joining me today. So, the title is How to Quickly Come Up with Card Ideas. You just came home with a brand new stamp set, or you just had one delivered to your house, and you're like, oh, I love this stamp set, but I don't know how to create a card with it. I don't know what to do with it. Well, I have a solution to your problem. In today's card tutorial, I am going to show you how to come quickly with card ideas. All right, are you ready? For those of you who don't know me, my name is Christina Reese, and this is Creating with Christina. I come live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday here on my Facebook page to help card makers with their card creativity. I'm sorry, I totally drew a blank there. Yeah, they come up with your card ideas, and so that is what I do. And before we get started today, though, let me switch my camera over. Okay, before we get started, I want to tell you all today is the last day. The last day. Today is Wednesday, the 27th of January, and it is the last day to sign up for the Darling Donkeys card class. Now, I have card classes on my blog under classes and events, and you just click on that menu bar and a drop-down menu comes down with the classes, and you click on Darling Donkeys, and it will take you to that page, and it'll tell you everything that's in the class, everything you get for the price. It has you can purchase the class, and then it has an option for shipping, because some of you all live here and you can just pick it up on my front porch. But if you need me to ship it, there's a shipping button. So that is, I wanted to remind you all, that is today. Today is the last day to sign up for Darling Donkeys, okay? And the class is going to teach you how to use your alcohol blend markers, okay? All right. And look at all these people we have this morning. Kim and Karen. Karen's from Michigan, awesome. Vicki, North Carolina. Carol Lindley, good morning. And Linda Brady, good morning all of you. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. All right, last week's challenge was the butterfly challenge. And boy, you guys really outdid yourself. Those are beautiful butterfly cards you created. And so we need to spin for a winner. I've put all the names in the wheel spinner here, and we are going to click on that. Hildenelle! All right! Hildenelle, you win this week's prize. Now, I know our mail system has been really slow, so my last two winners, Maria and Pat, I know your prizes should be getting to you. If you haven't gotten them, email me and I'll look on the tracker to see where they are. Okay. That's enough. Oh, look, we've got more people. Hello, Marty and Bonnie. Thank you, Marty, for sharing. All of you, that really does help when you share my videos, so your friends can find me and join in with all this fun we do. And we also have Nicole. Hey, Nicole, how are you this morning, girl? And Debbie. I got Debbie Parker and Debbie Spicer and Linda Brady again, wishing Hildenelle a congratulations. All right. Let's make a card. So, the title of today's video is How to Quickly Come Up with Card Ideas. The trick? Dun, da, 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 card sketches. Card sketches are your best friend. So, you've got this brand new stamp set and you don't know what to do with it, and you're flipping through your card sketches and you go, oh, this would be a cute idea. Yeah, I can do, like, the stamp set is like that big. I could put like that image there. I could put my sentiment here, or I could put my image here. I could put my sentiment here, or I could put two images, or a shape, sentiment down here. All kinds of ideas. Sketches are just to help kick off your creativity, all right? You don't have to copy it just like the sketch is. The sketch is just to give you some ideas. So we are going to be using this sketch. This is sketch number 9 from my card sketchbook that I sell. This is 30 card sketches with examples. And if you would like a link to the purchase this card sketchbook, just let me know and I'll get that to you. All right, so we're using this card sketch. And this card we're going to use, let me show you all the pieces here. I have decided on a Highland Heather, and I've done a 4-inch by 11-inch card base. All right, and the reason I like that is because I'm going to be tying some twine up here, and it's just really easy to wrap it around the card and then tie it. We're going to use a black card base layer. Okay, so that's just going to go like that, but I got a hole punch. So this is what I'm using for this circle here. I am punching a circle out. All right, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this piece. Now on this example here, I have a moon for the kitty cat, and what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to do like a sunset in the circle. All right, and with our blends, because I love our blends. If you haven't gotten our blends yet, these little guys, oh my gosh, they're so fun to use. All right. So we have all that, and the stamp set I'm using, now this is a stamp medley. It's called Flowering Cactus, and what I love about this medley is the paper. So it has gorgeous paper, but the paper also has the images that you could stamp, but it's got them already on the paper, and you can just take the dies that come with the set and cut the pieces out. And so that's what I'm doing with today's card. And look at my instructions here. All right, so let's get started. We first need to punch our circle. Now, the circle, when I put it in here, I know that I want it a little bit to the right, so I have room to put the cactus over here. I need a little away from the bottom, so I have a place for the sentiment. So that looks good right there. And I'm just going to punch that out. And I'll just save this circle for another card idea. Put that away. Now, this piece, of course, is going to go back behind here like that. So we need to do our ink blending here. Now, I have 3 inks for my sunset. I have Melon Mambo and Daffodil Delight and Calypso Coral. All right, now I'm going to start with my lightest, my Daffodil Delight. And also I suggest getting a sticky note paper to hold your paper because your fingers will get really messy with blending. All right, so I've got that on there. And this is real easy. You just put it in the ink like this, okay? You start over here off on the scratch paper, and then you come into your card layer. And you just blend, and you just go around and around in circles, okay? And if you want some more, but be sure you always start over here on the scratch paper and come into your card. That way you don't get a dark mark when you start, when you place the brush down, it doesn't leave an initial dark mark, and you can just gently blend over here. All right, so I've got my yellow in there. Now I'm going to turn this around and do my my Melon Mambo at the top, and I'm going to put my Calypso Coral in the middle. But I want to get the top and the bottom in first. So here's my I always forget, Mango Melody and Melon Mambo get me confused. I don't know why. All right, I'm starting over here on my scratch paper, and I'm coming into the card. And I'm just doing it lightly. I'm not pressing down real hard at all. Okay? And now I've got pink and yellow. So now I need the orange, and that is the Calypso Coral. Colleen, that's a 2 1/4 inch punch. 2 1/4. All right, here we go with the Calypso Coral, and let me pull my sticky paper back some. All right, here we go, and we're just going to come in to the middle. Okay. And there we go. So now we have, come on, get up. So we went from the Daffodil Delight, the Melon Mambo and the Calypso Coral, and it's all blended together. Now if you want some more yellow down there, which I do, I'm going to come back in here with the yellow. Get that just a little darker here on this corner right here. Okay, and that gives it a little bit more of a blend into the orange and into the pink. Okay, put my inks away. And let's put our black layer on with this poking through. And where is my black layer? All right, so now I know that the corners are not going to be showing through, so I can put adhesive there. And I'm just going to put a little adhesive there, a little adhesive there. Oh, that didn't stick. Okay. It's not wanting to stick. Come on. There we go. There we go. I don't know if it's because of the ink or because of the tape runner. Not sure. All right, and then we're just going to lay that on there. Ta-da! How cool is that? Isn't that pretty? I love it. So I chose black because it really pops that blending circle there, that blended circle there. All right, let's have our card base. There's our card base. And ignore that. That's a mess up there. This is... And there we go. And then we're just going to put that on there. All right, whoops. Goodness gracious, I'm having a morning, aren't I? Thank you, Colleen. I love those blended colors too. They're fun. All right, one more time, let's look at our sketch, see how we're doing. So far, so good. All right, now we're going to put a cactus right here where the little heart is. We're going to put a cactus there. Let us, and these are the cactus that I cut out. Whoops, my sleeve got that. Okay. So here's my cactus that I cut out with the dies. And you can see where I got the heather, Highland heather here, was from these flowers. All right, and let's pull this down and over. We're going to start with this bigger one here, and we're actually going to have it come over off the edge a little bit so that I don't cover up too much of my circle, and I'll just trim that off when I'm done. But I am going to lift it up on dimensionals. Now, the thing about the dimensionals, though, is I don't want to get in the way of the top of the cactus yet because I'm going to be tucking the other cactus behind it. So I'm just putting one dimensional on right now. And whoops, there we go. One dimensional right now, and I'll come back and get some more dimensionals in a minute. So we're just going to put that right there on the edge. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. And then this cactus, like I said, I'm going to tuck this back here behind here. So like I said, I didn't want any dimensionals there yet until I get this on. Now I'm going to lay this one flat so it gives that dimension look. Okay, there we go. And I'm going to tilt it a little bit because I want a part of the cactus to go in there. All right, now that I have that stuck down, I can put another dimensional here. And how we doing on comments this morning? Okay, Debbie Spicer, no, it's a 2 1/4 inch punch. Here we go, 2 1/4. Oh, it's upside down, but you get the idea. There you go, 2 1/4. All right, so let's stick this down here. Take off the, there we go. All right, now our cactus is stuck down really well. All right, here we go with these pretty flowers, and we're just going to stick those right there. And I'm going to put these on with adhesive. Make sure I got the, yeah, this is the bottom of it. Yikes. Let's see. Yeah. Bring it down a little bit. Okay, there we go. We got those flowers on there. And then we're going to put these on, but we're going to put these guys on with dimensionals. So, but I need the minis, the mini dimensionals for these flowers. And my tweezers are my friend here for putting these little tiny dimensionals on. Or you could just cut your big ones in half if you didn't have mini ones. But I just love that we have both sizes. There we go. And this one, oops. And there we go. All right, so we have our cactus on here. Now we need a sentiment. All right, now do you all remember when I did many messages? I have that stamp set that had all those messages on one big stamp, and we stamped it. Then the die cut all the messages out at once. So, and I put them all here in my little basket. Oops, there's that black circle. Let me move that out of the way. So these are all these messages I have now. So I can just pull a message whenever I need one. And I thought, yeah, I already pulled one out here. This is a thinking of you with sympathy and prayer. I have a card ministry at my church, and I'm always needing sympathy cards, which is so sad, but we do. And so I'm going to just put that right there. And I'm going to put dimensions on this end. And once again, I'm going to use the minis. Make sure, did I do that right? Yeah, okay. I always double check. And that one. And then the sentiment will lay flat on the cactus. So I don't have like double dimension there. All right, and that's just going to go right there. Cool, huh? All right. So far, so good. What do you think? You like it? Needs something, doesn't it? Needs something up here. Well, that is where our twine comes in. And this twine comes in the Cactus Melody. You get the Calypso Coral and the neutral one there. And 20 inches should do you. That gives you enough to tie the bow, but not so much that you're wasting it. Okay, where's my 20 inches? There it is, okay. Cut that off. Oh, thank you. Yes, tell me when I'm out of frame. I keep getting too far down here next to myself when I'm working. I need to come in. I apologize. All right, and then we need our neutral thread, 20 inches. Okay, there's 20 right there. And then take the two, put them together. And remember my trick, I have a pair of clamping tweezers. If you don't own any clamping tweezers, just Google it on Amazon or go to your craft store and find some. They are just a lifesaver when you're trying to tie bows. So I've tied it across there, but now because I need a third hand. Oh no, where are they? Oh, really? Oh, heavens to... Oh, there they are. They were hiding back behind my camera. Okay, there we go. Clamping tweezers. Hold it for me while I tie the bow, and I don't have to worry about it coming loose. Okay, now this is wound on a thing, so the string is real twirly, real twisty. But, all right, where did... All right, let me try again. I missed it. Okay, there's my loop. And then, there they are. And just pull that down, and then pull the tweezers out, tighten it up again, and then just hold the loops while you pull the tail so that it doesn't twist, okay? And let's do this side. And a little more on this side. Oh my goodness. I tell you what, the twisting of the twine is making it kind of difficult, but we got it. There we go. Okay. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that is very twisty twine. Let's bring it down a little bit. There we go. Pull the loops up. Another thing I do is I take my tails and my loops and I pull them apart from each other like this, and that helps to keep the bows on top. Oh, like I said, that is that twirly twisty twine. Okay, well, it's fun. And there we go. We have finished our card. Yay! All right, one more time. Here's the card sketch. So what I want you all to do is to create a card using this sketch and then pin it on the post, and we will spin for a prize next week. All right, and Hilda Nell, if you didn't hear, you won the prize for this week. And Maria and Pat, if you all have not received your prizes, please email and I will look for them in the mail with the tracker. All right. Whew, that's a lot today. 19 minutes. I do try to keep these under 15, but sometimes I talk too much, right? Do we have any more questions? Tammy says, how do we turn off captions? You have to do that on your device, okay? You must have it set to CC, closed captions. Yeah, that's the only way you can. And, oh, then her next comment is, never mind, I figured it out. All right, great, you guys. I don't see any more, there we go, any more questions. Like I said, 2 1/4 inch punch. Good morning, everyone. Love the color combo. Awesome. Okay. Thanks again for being here with me, and I can't wait to see the cards you create. Bye-bye.